Hello my friends, how you doing? It is me, Lasty here, and welcome today to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Today, once again, powered by the amazing people over at Elgato, of course my sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't already know, I use Elgato products to create my content every single day. I'm talking, we've got wave panels on the wall for a little bit of acoustics and helping the sound brilliant. And of course, the Wave DX microphone really helps with that as well. Absolutely loving my new mic. We've got the Camlink 4K, obviously giving me the DSLR quality camera with the key lights, brightening up the green screen. I'm controlling all of that stuff with the Stream Deck. It's just a content creator's dream. Check down below for a link to my Elgato profile page to learn more about what I use and how I use it. Getting on into the episode today, if you do me a favor right at the very start and just hit that thumbs up button, that'd be brilliant. 4,000 likes is what I'm after from you lot, and I know you can do it. So let's smash that thumbs up target, and of course don't forget to subscribe. So, today's going to be a really fun one. I do enjoy episodes like this where I've just had like rivals rewards and then we have a bit of stuff in the club. I've got some good money at my disposal to go and spend, and there's a couple of SBCs that I want to do as well. So, that's exactly where we start, just with a little, I guess it was just like a little FGS sort of like puzzle SBC. Quite like them, so that's where we're starting. It was for a small Prime Gold Players Pack. We didn't really get anything from it, so no real issues there. And yeah, nothing to really write home about, I'm afraid. But I am going to list Payet on the market, and that is a very odd choice from me because I am absolutely loving this card. But he's gone up a little bit in price, and I had something in my head. I had these two players in my head that I really wanted to buy. Wilfried Zaha and Cristiano Ronaldo. I really wanted to get the Rule Breaker Zaha and regular CR7. So with the sale of the tradable Ruben Diaz from my preview pack the other day, and then Payet sells for 97,000 pretty much instantly, we're up to 752,000 coins. Now I calculated that I would need about 765,000 coins in order to buy both Zaha, which we've done just now, and CR7. So we had to do a little bit of, digging deep, heading on into the back end of the club and quick selling, listing stuff up, listing some golds, discarding some golds, listing up some silvers. Desperate times, and I knew that there wasn't a whole lot of value in this club. So I think I basically earned myself about 20 to 25,000 coins from selling and quick selling basically everything that I possibly could. All right, and I needed all of that in reality in order to make it work. So you can see all sorts of stuff getting quick sold and listed up on the market. These golds, they just, for some reason this year, there's just not been a point where any of them are really worthwhile. Like, I was doing this during the day on Thursday, so obviously before marquee matchups, that's going to be an issue this week, is that my club is going to be completely empty for marquee matchups, because any untradeable golds that I've got after this are going to go into 10 player picks. So, we got enough money. We're up to 497,000, managed to get a CR7 for 495, all right? Very good. 90 rated Cristiano Ronaldo. The first time in this series that we get to test out CR7, who I know is, maybe not quite the player that he once was at present, but I don't think he's completely washed and done, though, do you? I don't know. Who knows? What are your thoughts on CR7 at the moment in real football? I want to know. But in terms of FIFA, this guy can be lengthy. He's got 5-star skills, custom running animation, all of that stuff. Like, he's going to be good. And Zaha is also, with a marksman, lengthy. So that's a little bit nuts. Didn't expect that. I knew it. When I first saw the card, I didn't expect him to be able to get lengthy. But, obviously that was one of the main reasons why I bought him, because I knew that you could make this card lengthy, which is helpful for a next-gen player like myself. So, sent the club for some 75-plus player picks. all untradeable, non-rares, rares, whatever it was, up to like 81 rated cards, and I managed to get 10 of these to do. So it's now time to open them up and see what we can get. Doesn't start very strongly, does it? As you can see, 81, 80. We do get an 83 in Luis Alberto. All right, we'll certainly take that. I was deliberating. There was a point in time when I was building my new squad where I was thinking about maybe getting that. What's the Brazilian guy's name? The extinct bird. Dodo. The extinct bird. Yeah, I was thinking about getting the Dodo SBC done, but I don't think I quite had enough fodder, and it would have used one of my first team players, which I didn't want to do, and also I needed the remainder of whatever tiny amount of coins we've got left now. I needed to complete my squad. So yeah, a little bit of an L, and these 10 player picks were a bit of an L as well. 2 informs to wrap it all up, a Millwall player and that French guy that we got in our Rivals rewards, or one of the French guys we got in our Rivals rewards. Here's a confirmation of 40 items selling, some non-rare gold, some silvers, and some consumables I'm gathering. Yeah, so stuff like that has sold on. And even though we've just bought Ronaldo and that, and we were completely broke, we're now back up to 18,679 coins with a few bits to sell. So I think that does eventually go up to about 25k worth of stuff that has sold, which is, yeah, it's not great, is it? For that was basically me clearing out my entire club, and I could only get about 25k for it. So yeah, not amazing, but it was just about enough for what I needed, because I wanted to buy Cuadrado, wanted to give this guy a go, because whenever I come up against him, he seems rapid. Now, you can't make him lengthy, but I believe he's controlled with an architect, and he's got loads of pace anyway, right? It's time to use Eder Militao, time to use Red Toni Kroos. I felt like we desperately needed to get Kessié back into the squad now that he's had his upgrade. And yeah, in order to get the squad on full chemistry, well, apart from Kessié, who's lengthy by default, so we're not missing out on having that sort of attribute on him, because he's lengthy by default, and we can still keep him, just play him on 2 chemistry. We're at 32 out of 33 chem overall, with the management and stuff like that in, and with Wojciech Szczesny. Wojciech. Sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name, mate. But I did not realise Eder Militao was still 95k. I would have been even more buzzing than I was when I packed him the other day in that 100k pack, just nestled in amongst like 3 walkouts. That turned out that was a real dub of a pack. Did not know Eder Militao was still nearly 100,000 coins. That is insane. We can make Kroos lengthy with a hawk. Bernardo Silva is explosive no matter what, so I just put a hunter on him. He's going to be that. I know we packed him in that sort of way. He's in the team because, you know, he's untradeable, and it meant I didn't have to spend any money, which I haven't got any of anyway. But he's going to be that fringe midfielder that pushes forward and acts like an attacker. And hopefully just, yeah, wiggles and dribbles around and does all right, but actually having a little bit of the characteristics of a centre midfielder at the same time. So hopefully he'll be a best of both worlds. And of course he could play wide cam if we decided to play the 4-2-2. But the idea is to stick with this 4-3-2-1. Back four, as you would imagine it. Midfield trio of Kessié in the middle, being basically like the DM. Toni Kroos with free roam with a 5-star weak foot. And, you know, vision and stuff like that, and passing ability. And then Bernardo with the tricky dribbling and, again, license to roam free up front. With Ronaldo up top, Rashford and Zaha playing off of him. So, kind of excited for that. 3 5-star skillers in the attack now. We've leveled that part of the squad up, because we had 4-star skillers in there before, didn't we? In Payet, Favre, and Arnautovic, who all are particularly usable, but I just spotted this opportunity to spend my coins and get like a CR7, something big for the series, something big for the videos. So I took my chance, and it's just about paid off in terms of I just about had enough coins to get it done. So there are a few players that I think I might miss, one of them being Benacer, because he was scoring goals in that left centre mid position. But hey, debut goal for Bernardo Silva. Can't complain. This is a new week of Rivals, and I am 2 wins away, because I'm not on a hot streak at the moment, 2 little checkpoints away from hitting Division 3. And the first game with this squad, I don't know if I got lucky with some matchmaking or what, because Div 4 so far has actually been all right. I think I'm behind the meta sweat curve at the moment, so the people that I'm playing against are of my level, and they've just got to Division 4 as well. But I'm pushing very closely towards Div 3, where I think life is going to be a bit more tough, because I'm there a bit quicker than I would have been like last week to get to Div 4. There's gonna be a lot of I think 5 out of my 8 wins this week are going to be needed in Division 3. So that's not going to be easy whatsoever. But 7-0 up in this one. Tony Kroos, I'm pretty sure he scores a cheeky hat-trick on his debut. Now that is better than both Ronaldo and Zaha, and completely and utterly unexpected, but yeah, the team felt amazing. It really, really did. Now, I'm guessing after scoring 9 goals against an opponent that I was just way, way better than this guy. And he was having an off day and stuff like that. But got to put some of it down to the new team as well, I think. Having a nice, fresh squad that has 5-star skillers in it is always something I like. And the midfield seemed like it had great vision. Kessié is really, really strong with his upgrade. He seems a fantastic player. I'm so glad I did that SBC. He's even been good as a super sub, you know. So to still be using him now that he's got his upgrade is pretty awesome. So the game for promotion then. I go 1-0 up here. Ronaldo plays a perfectly timed ball through to Zaha, and with his lengthiness, sprints through, and I just hit the... I guess I could either go with a regular shot or a Trivela shot in that situation. It wouldn't really matter. I think the Trivela in that instance is probably just a bit more accurate. And then straight from kickoff, he just dribbled past me, scored the goal. He had like Ginola and CR7, and genuinely like a really, really good squad. The sort of squad that I would imagine you've probably had to spend FIFA points on to get at this stage. Maybe not. If not, he's got a great RCG or a mad pack luck or something. But yeah, so I lose that one. I quit at 2-1 because that game was always just going to be me losing my head and losing about 6-1. He was very, very good. One of the best people I've come up against so far this FIFA. But into the next game we go. And I actually go 1-0 up really quite quickly. This guy had a mad team as well. Lots of very good special items. But I went 1-0 up, grabbed the ball instantly off of him and hit him on the counter again from kickoff. And after 5 FIFA minutes, I'm 2-0 up and he quits. And I was like, whoa. I'm kind of glad I quit that last game now, because now I'm back in the same spot as before that last game. The next game I play is going to be the game for promotion. So, can we make it there, and can we get up into Division 3? Well, those of you that follow me on Twitter, and I sort of mentioned it earlier that we're going to need 5 wins in Div 3. So this is going to be a dub of a game. We do hit him with a bit of a sweaty Trivela there. Not so proud of that one myself, but at the end of the day, I was just going for the win, really. I wanted to see what I could make happen. And then a much nicer goal there from Bernardo Silva. Little scoop turn, tight dribbling, and a low finish past the goalkeeper. And 13 minutes gone, he's out of there as well. Genuinely did not expect some quick rage quits in the end of Division 4, heading into Division 3. So we are definitely in nosebleed territory for myself. I feel like the altitude that we are at right now is just a bit high for my skill level. Yeah, it's a little bit. The air's a bit thin up here. I'm struggling to breathe a little bit, I don't know how well I'll cope in Division 3, considering in order to get the best rewards from this week, I'm going to need to get 5 more wins in this division. So hopefully it's just a sign that maybe I'm getting slightly better at FIFA 23. If not, maybe it's just a sign that I'm sort of following along with everybody else and all the good people are now in Div 2, 1 and the Elite Division now, which is probably the case. But still, I was fairly proud and happy to get up to Div 3. Yeah, maybe I don't know if we'll be able to get to Div 2 or whatever by the start of the new season, or by the end of this season, so we can get whatever those rewards are for the milestones. But I'm quite close now to my 90 games played. So yeah, working my way up there, which is solid. Should get hopefully the 90 game rewards easily by the end of the season. Now, a really good start for Tony Kroos, for Kessié, for Bernardo Silva, Ronaldo, and Zaha. Yeah, Rashford's been a little bit quiet, but still a tricky player nonetheless, and a nice one to have in the squad. Obviously, a strong link for CR7 as well. Man United link of at least. And ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much all I've got for you today. It's been a fun episode of a complete rebuild of the squad. I have to say, Eder Militao and Cordoba feel really good. Nice to have a new centre-back duo to try them out. You know, both first owner as well, so that's pretty cool. If you've enjoyed today, do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button. Would love to see 4,000 likes on this episode. And I think you, little old you right there, I think you can make that happen. Big old you, little old you, I don't know. Don't want to assume anything about you. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new, as I dig myself a hole. Let's just go ahead and leave it there. Come follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, all of those links are down below. Have a lovely day, everyone. Take it easy. You've made it to Friday, which means the weekend league is upon us. Let me know what you're getting up to for the weekend down below in the comment section. And I'll see you again tomorrow for a new video. I'll see you then. Peace.